Is your yard a mess? Does your landscaping need some TLC? Connor, I know yours does. If so, we've got some good news for you. Today's show is brought to you by More Property Services. More Property Services is a company that prides itself in what they do. Their services include, but are not limited to, weekly lawn mowing services, aerating and overseeding, spring and fall cleanups, mulching and rock installs, small tree and stump removal, and more. Check them out on Facebook page check out their Facebook page for examples of the great work they do. That's MOORE, More Property Services. Contact Clay and the guys anytime, 937-830-5524. More Property Services. Check them out. Let's get to the show. Welcome to the Cavemen Media Podcast, brought to you by More Property Services. Podcast. We're back in studio with the boys. Our episode 2 of our return, 93 episodes in the books. Coming up on 100.
Yeah, 93.
Yeah, what are we gonna? We gotta come up with something big.
I looked up the date. It's August 16th.
Ooh.
Right before football season. So we'll do something.
It's my anniversry.
August 16th.
Yeah.
You're not
Nice.
even married,
You wanna
dude.
call
Shut
it
up.
that?
It doesn't
It
count.
doesn't
You're
count
married.
until you put a ring
Yeah.
on it, Connor. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
So 100 episodes coming up. We'll plan something big for that. Shout out to us, you know. Make sure you watch us, too. Subscribe on the YouTube channel. Check us out, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast. Today's show is going to be a big one. Maybe not as big as we thought, but still a big one as Drew gets an ESPN notification. There's probably that
What's going on in the world of sports?
the Reds, you know, they stink.
Philly scored and the Reds game's tied, boys.
Yeah.
Love it.
Wow,
Okay.
big update there.
Before we do get into the show, I want to give a special shout out to a friend of ours, Drew Garrison from Locker Room Talk Uncut. Had a baby girl. Shout out to Drew.
Shout
out, Drew.
Hope him and the baby and the mom are staying healthy. So shout out to them. Jake's here. Jake, what's up, man?
What's up?
Feeling good?
I'm good.
Shout out to Jake and his wife, Caitlin, for the brownies today.
Caitlin, she's coming in clutch 2 weeks in a row with goodies.
I know. I was so
Hey, shout out to
confused.
Jake. He made the cookies.
I made the
last week.
cookies, all
We
right?
got-
I don't know
we
if
got
he
you
made the-
shine last week.
I don't know about that one though. I mean, they were too good, you know.
Too good.
Oh. You bake better than a woman?
He's a stay-at-home dad.
He is
You
a
better watch
stay-at-home
out.
dad.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
coming for the title.
My baking skills are up here at Betty Crocker now. So.
Mr. Mom over there.
Yeah, Mr. Mom cooking grilled cheese with a iron and stuff.
Rewinds Barney for the
Do you have
16th
a little
time.
apron
Yeah.
that you wear too?
To what?
A little apron you put on?
Nah, I don't have an apron.
I'm gonna DM Caitlin to make sure she sends us a picture of you baking.
Oh,
I could just see Jake wearing like a Kiss the Cook.
Yeah.
And
Not
Drew's
by the
here,
grill.
our big redhead.
What's up?
Zach. What's up,
Hey.
dog?
how's it going?
And Jordan's here.
Hello, fellas.
Showed up on the moped. Excuse me, not moped.
Yeah. Put some respect
It goes
on it. It's
100
a
miles an
motorcycle.
hour.
It looks like a moped, though.
See, the
does.
funny thing was, though, I'm like taking some trash out, right? And I see him zoom by, and I'm like, these fucking kids in this neighborhood. I swear. And then I'm like, wait, was that Jordan? So I walk out there, and he's walking towards me with a 24-pack. Like,
Ready to go.
And I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Dude, have you guys seen Hot Rod?
Yeah.
No.
That's all I can picture is Hot Rod. Like, hey guys, I'm doing a jump at the pool this week.
Should come out.
Be there, be square.
Matt's here, former park ranger. Now
I am here.
he is here.
Kind
I'm
of scared
here.
me walking in today with his full uniform. I was like, I'm going to jail.
He ain't messing around today. We do have some news. We're gonna
Connor's
do a.
here.
Oh, Connor! Hey, man!
That's from us, and we
Yeah. I thought I went around the room, but I obviously
you
I
started
skipped-
with
started
Jake.
with
Started
Jake.
with Jordan.
That's
Stopped
my
at
bad.
short.
Little brother at Real Connor Gray. He is here behind the cameras.
On camera today.
Are you on camera?
Yeah.
Nice. Shout
And
out
a
to you.
glimpse of that one over there.
Nice.
Ooh, he made it.
But we do have some news. We got a giveaway to announce. Should we start there?
Huge
Yeah, let's
giveaway.
let Zach
This
go.
is, I mean, this
This is all
giveaway
Zach.
is news to me. But yeah,
It's
Zach,
not news to Cody. We've talked about it before.
like 30 seconds ago. But
Yeah. You showed up late.
okay.
So
He was
Yeah,
last.
so you showed up late this
Cody
week.
buys
I
the
was
beer.
last one here because of my wife. So shout out to her. She'll buy our beer next week. All right, Zach, go ahead. Giveaway. What do you
All
got?
right. Well, everybody knows the card market's crazy right now. Sports cards, even Pokemon cards. Like people are just driving like miles to get them.
Got to catch them all.
Well, yeah, exactly. What we're going to be doing is we are going to start our own little breaks to where like you have the opportunity to get the cards you want without having to go above and beyond and pay a shit ton for aftermarket prices.
If you win.
If you wanted to. Like, I mean, it's not only that, all the money that goes into those breaks are going to come back to the production and help us make the shows better. And we're going to do our first break for free, just to give it away, just to, in honor of the, just to say thank you, and in honor of the NBA playoffs, we're going to do Panini Prism. They got 24 cards in there. Like, all you're going to have to do to enter is we're going to put up a post later. All you're going to have to do is like and share that and make sure that you like the Caveman Media page, and you're entered. That's it. It's free. That's just for this breaks. But also, to thank you guys, we're going to do a giveaway for us AFC North fans.
We got some Browns fans. We got some Bengals fans. We got a Steeler fan.
Yeah, we got a little bit of mixture of
Ravens
stuff like
fans.
that. Yeah, I didn't get any Ravens stuff, so
They're
fuck
not
them.
included.
What do we got? First place prize. What do we got?
First place prize, I don't know if you can see it in the corner over here.
we'll
I'll
see
have
it.
Cody
We'll
show it
see
up. It is a signed Kareem Hunt jersey.
So if you support woman beaters, go ahead and get in on this.
I was going to go another route, but yeah, let's go that route.
Hey,
Hey, go Browns!
It's autographed.
second part of the best 1-2 punch in the game.
Hey, he's the best
If you
kicker
like
on the
kicking
team.
chicks in the face, you're here for it.
All right, second
We
place
still know
prize.
those good or
Second
not.
place prize. What do we got? Second place.
We got
Here we
a-
are.
First
Here we
place
are.
Before second.
We got a Bengals card,
Who they?
rookie card giveaway, which includes
But not
a
limited.
bunch of
to.
cards, not just
a
one
bunch of
card.
cards.
But not limited to.
Not
But
limited
wait,
to.
there's more.
There's more.
4 Joe Burrow rookie cards
Big dog.
4
and 3 T. Higgins rookie cards.
Our Lord and Savior
7
Joe Burrow.
cards to the
7
second
cards
place.
for the second place winner.
I want second
That's
place.
what I feel like. Like Jake Jordan, I feel like I could go knock on somebody's door, like a Mormon, and be like, "I'm here to tell you about our Lord and Savior Joe Burrow."
I do got
Okay.
a picture of
I was
Cody
gonna
and
say, there's
Terry.
a meme of Cody and
Baker
my dad
Mayfield.
out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, third prize for our Ohio State fans out there. Even though,
OH.
no.
Oh, come on. No. IO.
I got 2 Justin Field rookie cards with him in the scarlet and gray.
Ooh, Jay Fields.
There we go. Some Justin Fields cards.
And for fourth place,
Oh, there's 4 places.
The only one that matters
fourth
here.
place,
Gee.
I
the
didn't even
only
think
one
that
that
counted.
not really.
TikTok star.
Look at the
Not
biceps on this
TikTok
guy.
star. It's
TikTok star.
It's
TikTok
Chase Claypool.
Yeah, he's on the
rookie card.
TikTok.
He's a TikTok
He's
star.
down there.
He's with
on
Juju.
TikTok.
It's him and Juju.
Okay. Yeah.
Juju
well,
got him hip. Look at the biceps, though. I mean,
I might just cut that one.
Don't
in
be
half.
so gay.
Yeah.
cut it in
well,
that is
if
big
somebody
card.
wins that in
Trash can
fourth
you, bro?
place and they want us
So
to
that's
cut
more
that
of
in
like
half,
a
we will
gag-
do that
gag.
on the
Yeah, this is the gag list. This is like
Yeah,
Or you
yeah.
could just donate it to
half.
me.
this
I
is
will
the
not
last
just- I
place
ha-
loser prize.
I had to include Matt.
But hey,
I mean, I didn't.
you
Not
won.
at all, then
That's like a
fucking bullshit.
participation trophies,
It
basically.
really
I'm
is.
fine with
It
just
is.
give me the participation trophy and we'll call it a day.
You
Yeah.
gotta like and
You
follow
guys
us.
can
That's
have it,
what you gotta
little
do.
jerk.
Everybody's got to like and
Yeah.
follow
Like,
us. So.
retweet, follow us on
Yeah.
And if somebody doesn't want it, we'll give them the option to give it to you, Matt.
Thank you.
Hold on. No, we will bring that person here if they don't want it and personally let them set it on fire.
Hey, I like that. I like
That's
that.
I like that idea.
All right, so there's your 4 prizes. All
So
you have to
wait,
do,
what
we'll
is this prize then? Is that just
that's gonna be
That was
That's
the
gonna be
first
a
thing he
break. That's
talked
gonna be a
about.
separate.
we're gonna
one.
do this at the end of the
That's a
sports
break.
segment at the end of
Gotcha,
today's
gotcha,
show.
gotcha.
Yeah. Or
Tomorrow.
No, next week.
Next week.
We're
Okay.
gonna make a post for it this week.
Okay.
That way that people can like it. The first 30 NBA teams.
Yep.
Okay, so the first 30 people to like it will get entered into the draw. Everything's randomized. You don't get to pick your team, and there's a chance that you can win a bunch of rookie cards and an autograph.
All right, so there's that for next week, but this week we are giving away, like I said, first place Kareem Hunt autographed jersey, second place 4 Joe Burrow rookie cards, with the 3T Higgins cards.
That's a bonus.
Third place, 2 Justin Fields rookie cards in the Ohio State unis.
Oh,
In
wait.
fourth place, your loser card, Chase Claypool. So we'll
TikTok
finalize the
star.
rules. We'll get them posted. You like, you share, you comment, you share. You'll be entered in to win one of those 4 prizes. So look forward to doing that with you guys for sure.
Oh, I'm definitely in
And
there.
shout out to Zach for running this thing for us.
Yeah, shout out to Zach, man. Coming
What
in
a
with all
guy.
this
What a
stuff,
guy!
man.
Just with all the prizes. He's our prize
Because
guy.
Zach
Prize
cares
guy.
about
we got
our
the we got
fans.
the cook,
The snack guy.
the snack guy,
The snack
the
guy.
prize guy. Jordan was the beer guy this week.
You're
so
next week.
Next week, yeah.
I'm Taylor.
The moped guy.
The
The moped guy. My bad, the moped guy.
I like the helmet guy.
You know what? You all can show
Yeah.
me for my moped, but hey, under $10.
Did you wear a
to fill it
helmet?
up.
Did you wear a helmet?
I do because
Okay,
safety
good.
first, man.
No.
Yeah, that's
make-
what Connor
good.
said, the helmet guy.
It's not electric.
I mean, you see too many people getting screwed
I'd
up.
imagine
on
it's
these motorcycles.
gas,
Definitely
right?
Wait, you
wear
can
a
put
helmet.
gas
No,
in?
it's
You
gas.
put gas in
Yeah.
that?
I thought mopeds were electric.
It's a motorcycle, damn it.
It's a motorcycle.
I know,
Keep your
Jake
It
back
goes
straight.
100 miles an hour.
Jake just looked at Jordan in his face and goes, "You put gas in that?"
Wait, you think I charge it like a Tesla?
Yeah.
Another thing that we want to announce: we are all except for one going to the Cincinnati Reds game tomorrow.
Wow.
So we're gonna have a nice vlog coming out of
Dude.
that.
They won't hear
Cody,
this, though, until after the game.
In the morning, I need
True.
you to send an email to the Reds to get us on the board of like
Oh
people that
my
show
gosh.
up.
That'd be a good idea.
Okay.
I
Cavemen
will work
media.
on that
Thanks,
tomorrow.
Mike.
I will work
Yeah.
on that.
Get
So
us on the field, bro.
So we're recording on Monday. We're going to the game on Tuesday. This will be out Wednesday, so this will all be in the past for you guys. But vlog coming later this week, maybe early next week of us at the Reds game.
Go
Gonna be a good time. We're in the good seats too.
Yeah. Pounding beers.
Prime time.
We're in the not, what was it called that, like suite level? Like we're not
The
in
club.
the suites,
Club
the club
level.
level.
Club
Okay,
level.
we got all the
Club
free
level.
food and drinks and all that stuff. So looking forward to that. Go Red Legs. So hopefully they can win. We play in the Padres. So
Blake Snell.
Yeah.
gonna be
Easy
tough.
dub. Easy
Gonna
dub.
be tough. All right, let's get into the
I
show.
don't watch baseball.
And let's go around the room and get something off your chest. It's been a long week, I'm sure, for some of you guys. I was on vacation.
I
so
got
not
to
too
follow
bad.
up the last week if we just want to roll into
Okay,
it.
Connor, go. Get
I'm
something,
intrigued,
get something off your
honestly.
chest. What you got?
So last week I talked about bad drivers. I'd like to follow up this week with another example of a bad driver.
Okay.
So on my way to work, there's this little section where they rebuilt a bridge, right? Tore it down, rebuilt it, a whole shebang.
Right past community.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's been like that for a while.
Dude, I
For-
feel like it's
for
been
a
like that
long
since I was
time.
5 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but yeah.
It's been like a year at least.
About, yeah.
Maybe 2.
Anyway, there's this car. I'm in the right lane, right? And the left lane is the one that cuts off. And this car is like trying to pass me, but the car in front of me is going like 10 miles under the speed limit. That's a whole nother thing. So he can't get around either of us. And like from me to this wall is literally where that sign is, like the big sign that says "Get the fuck over."
You know that big one with
I'm
the
like looking at
arrows?
this guy, we're like making eye contact. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. And then he starts to merge towards me. So I'm like, what the
no.
fuck? So I start to slow down. And then finally he slams on his brakes. And we both just, me and the old lady in front of me, just go on our merrily way. Almost had a crash.
So, I
though,
mean, you
coming
didn't
back
want to
from lunch.
slow down and let the guy over?
I couldn't. Why should I be the one to slow down and let them over?
I don't know.
They're the dumbass who's about to hit the sign
a
that
nice
says "Get the
civilian.
fuck over."
Just because Grandma Mary's going 10 miles an hour doesn't mean he has to let him over.
I guess.
Yeah, it is not my fault that they don't know how to look in front of
If
me
you
and
see
be
a
like,
white
"Hey,
Equinox
there's
out
a
on the
big
road with a
sign."
Cavemen media sticker on the back,
No, fuck me.
don't mess with that
Don't
guy.
mess with him. You might get into a fight or him.
What-
with
What's
or
the
something.
male version of a Karen? What's the name that they
Kyle.
I feel like
No,
it's a
Chad.
Matthew.
Kyle. It's not Chad.
Matthew.
It's an
Nah.
older person name.
Cody.
Oh, Darren.
No idea.
Is
It's
it Darren?
Yeah.
Or
Darren,
Dave or
yeah,
something?
yeah.
Well,
a
watch
Dave,
out.
a Dave.
Dave.
for sure.
Watch out
Definitely
for
a Dave.
Watch out for Connor, aka Dave, and the white Equinox
No
in West
sense.
Carrollton.
That makes
Hi, I'm
no
Dave.
sense.
Jordan, you got something you want to get off your chest?
I've got a little bit of something. Have you guys heard of these college football expansion going on here? The 12 teams.
Yes.
I got a whole bunch of stuff going down here with my expansion.
You have a note written.
I got the
Got a
facts
whole-
because I'm really upset about this because they're talking about expanding it to a 12-team playoff and 6 conference champions getting in, but 6 at-large teams, which going through, I'm kind of excited for. I'm tired of this 4-team BS, Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, and then if Oklahoma can win it or not, really, because that's kind of the debate.
0-4, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Notre Dame's just trash. I think we can all agree on that.
yeah. Well,
Um,
Oklahoma's 0-4 also, so
But one thing I'm kind of getting off my chest, they're talking about these 12-team playoffs, and they're like, oh, we can't do it till like 2023 or later. I'm like, come on, man. You're going to get me excited about these playoffs and then tell me I can't have it for another 3 years with the other this 4-team playoff bullshit? Like, come on, guys. Like, it's unfair. I mean, it's unfair for a lot of teams. I mean, sorry, Zach. Michigan's, I mean, sorry about Michigan. But
They'll never
all these,
sniff
yeah,
the
they
playoffs.
won't sniff it.
Even
I'm
with
sorry,
12
What's Michigan?
but- Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That team up north.
But yeah, I mean, I hope they do expand to the 12 teams. I hope they do.
No, I'm
Yeah,
for it.
Florida
but-
needs to get in. Let's go.
Michigan
Yeah.
is
I
not in
think
my
everybody
vocabulary
did
anymore
before that.
until Jim Harbaugh is not in.
You guys
I'm
need to
good
fire
with-
him.
I'm good with 12 teams because the UCFs of the world need to come out and get humbled.
They need to get their ass kicked by
Yeah,
Alabama. I
yeah.
mean, it's just
I
everybody
mean-
else does.
The UCFs, I'm sorry, I like UC, the UCs of the world. They need to come out, let Ohio State, Clemson, Alabama completely kick the shit out of them and realize why you didn't belong in the 4-team
The
playoff.
last time UC played Ohio State, it was like, what, 45-0 or something?
Something
Like
brutal.
that?
Yeah.
Ass kicked.
Like, they're better, but it's still, it's not a competition. It's really not.
Jordan, you got something you want to get off your chest?
Jordan.
George,
Jake?
Oh, shit, I'm sorry, Jake. I'm looking
Jesus
at
Christ. No, I'm good.
Must have been a good week for
I'm
Jake.
good. It was
good.
fine.
Shout out to you, man, for having a
Yeah.
good week.
Shout out to Jake for having a good week.
Good week. Yeah.
Matthew?
I'm good.
All right. Look at you guys having a good week.
Wow.
Drew?
I know
Dude.
Drew has to have something.
Britney Spears.
Oh.
Okay, I have that written
That's
down.
where we're going.
I have it written down. What is going on with Britney Spears? I don't know.
I just
All I
watched
know
a,
is
I
what I
just
hear
watched a
on the radio.
documentary last night.
Okay, so
Oh,
what
you
happened?
Wild.
watched it?
What happened?
Oh, I don't know
Why
that
is
much.
she-
I assume
So
in the
basically, so when she like went crazy, Britney shave her head. Her dad filed for something
Censorship.
censorship. So essentially, he controls her business, anything. He can
Like her
schedule
Her whole estate.
Yeah, he can schedule her appearances, her shows, literally entire control of her life, her finances,
Finances.
everything.
Until she
Until
turns
when?
18?
no,
No,
he turns
she's
18.
way
She's
over
been
18.
18
She's
for like
almost
20
40.
years.
Yeah, she
Because
stays
How
in-
is
like
that
her-
even legal
because
to
she
do?
was crazy.
So
Yeah, because
but,
they
like,
deemed her
so-
mentally unstable.
So a censorship is typically something like if your grandma got dementia and she physically like is at risk to give her money away to somebody, doesn't comprehend whatever, da 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 da. Well, that's what they deemed her when she's obviously competent to control her own
Right.
liking. But so her dad has, for I don't know, 10 years or whatever, has complete and total control of every appearance, show, etc. that
And
she
her
can do.
money, or
Yes, her
It's
money.
to the point that he's forcing birth control on her too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got like an IUD.
How
and
is
she
this
can't take
legal?
that shit out
Because
she has too
her
many
dad won a
kids
court
or
case.
something. They're
'Cause
like,
she
you're
was
not
crazy,
having
I
any
guess.
kids. That's why there's a big.
It's
push
not
for it
okay.
right
That's
now.
why there's a big
Yeah.
to
Like
do with
hashtag
it.
free Britney.
But
Yeah,
I'm pretty
like-
sure she like just went to court last week or
So
so.
she's
Like,
very
yeah.
very close to getting all this overturned because of now like the public outrage and people speaking out and
And she's gonna sue
I mean, you
her
guys-
family.
she's gonna sue the shit out of her dad and everybody involved.
Good.
So.
Doesn't
I
she
mean,
have
you
a
guys know
sister?
about the yellow shirt
Yeah,
story.
Jamie
Jamie
Lynn.
Lynn. She was Zoe 101.
Total
Zoe
smoke
What
show.
happened to
dude.
her? Has
Total
she
smoke
said
show.
anything?
Pregnant.
She got pregnant, so they canceled that show. But I mean, has
yeah,
she
she was like
spoke out?
16.
She said that she. Well, I think it was like today or something, and everybody's like trying to cancel her because she was like, "Yeah, I support my sister." Blah 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 blah. And Brittany was like, "Yeah, nobody in my family ever stuck up for me or cared about me or gave a shit about me." So Brittany was like,
Wow.
"Oh no."
Dude, she was the shit back in the day.
Yeah.
It's Britney,
Really?
bitch.
No,
Yeah,
but like
I
it,
to say that.
the reason why that like she went crazy is like completely understandable. Could you imagine being followed by cameras like 24/7? Like that's
Wow.
one thing that would just like mentally drain me. Like
yeah.
everybody wants to know what you're doing. Everybody, you can't fart in the right direction without someone taking a picture of
I
it.
s- I saw
I
Well,
mean,
that's like I saw
dude,
like.
Bro,
fuck,
it's like
I
that
would
for
just,
every
I'd go
slut.
insane
Zach
too.
Meyer farting at a group of homeless men.
Did you see the Justin Bieber video
Yeah,
recently?
that's what I was talking
Where
about. Him going into
he's
his
out,
apartment.
Yeah, he's out in front of his house, and this chick's like, "Give me a hug, give me a hug," and he
Oh,
was like, "Listen, like."
Well, she
You
was
know
like,
what?
hold on. She was yelling at him, "Can I have a hug?
Screaming
Can I
at
have a
him,
hug?"
yeah.
And he was like, "I hear you, I hear you, I hear you, I do, I hear you." Said it
But,
like 5
yeah.
times.
But this is my house.
Yeah, he was like, "This is my house. Like, you know, after a long day when you want to relax, like, this is where I come to relax. Can you guys please?"
Where'd
like,
she come from? Like,
They were
they
just
were standing
standing
at the
outside her
entrance
house.
to his apartment.
The best part of that is after his speech, she says, "Can I get a hug?"
But he was like, you know, this is my place to like come home and chill out for the night after a long day. Like, can you guys
Right.
please not
there's,
be here?
There's another video of like a paparazzi dude filming him on the side of the street with his wife or whatever, And he's like, Beebs, you been working out, man? You looking great. And him and his wife like look at each other and laugh. He goes, yeah, I've been working out. And the camera guy's like, haha, Haley, your workout partner? I was like, what the fuck?
So mine, it's not really something that I need to get off my chest. However, it's a scenario that happened the other day.
It doesn't fit this segment.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just
Yeah,
a
get
little-
out of
Get
here.
it off your chest,
It's just
dude.
having kids.
Get
It's
out
just
there.
so. I mean, Connor doesn't have kids. Zach doesn't have kids. Jordan doesn't have kids. So you might not understand, but how
Very split here,
toddlers'
3-3.
minds work, right? So we're driving the other day, and we're driving past apartment buildings, and my son goes, "Dad, the house has 4 doors on it," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's called an apartment." His follow-up question: "What's an apartment?" Try explaining an apartment to a 4-year-old kid. After I went through it's one building, but it's got 4 families living in it. It's divided up, blah, blah, blah. He's
Why?
like, I want one of those. We should move to an apartment. I was like, no, our house is, I said, our house is bigger. We have upstairs, downstairs, and we have 3 stories. And he's like, our house is not bigger than that one. I'm like, you're right. It's not. However,
That's where you hit them like, I'll tell you when you're older.
we're not moving to an apartment. But
Tell you when you understand.
an apartment was just so cool to him, and I couldn't shut it down because he's right. I mean, it is bigger than our house.
You walk in, babe, we're getting an apartment.
That's why I was like, Carter really wants to move to an apartment. But yeah, so
he
that
could
was
rent
my
out the
story.
garage. I'll charge him like a couple $100.
You can mow the grass and pay it off.
Zach, you got anything?
I do not.
Okay, all right.
That's what the giveaway is. What I brought to the table.
That's
All right,
why he
well,
had to get
let's-
off his chest.
Bringing it to the table. We're getting it off our chest, Zach.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Next time, I mean, if you got something, you don't. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. No big deal.
You want to do a little weekend recap?
Oh, let's.
Let's not.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that.
did I
I might need another beer if we're going to do that
We'll
one.
start with Friday.
Friday.
Friday was fun.
Comedy show.
So long, such a long weekend. Yes, Friday we went to Wiley's comedy joint. Went to a comedy show. Me, Connor, Jake, Zach. Saw our boy Wyatt Lutz. Wyatt Lutz, he'll be on the show soon. Soon. Wyatt Lutz, he'll be on the show. Give him a follow on
Hilarious.
Instagram at Wyatt Lutz Comedy or something like that. He's hilarious. So yeah, that was a good time. Down at the Oregon District.
Yep, free walking around with beer.
Walk around with beer. You just walk right in the street.
Yeah, we
shout out to
shored it
Dora.
up out
yeah,
there.
like you have to
Dora.
pay an extra $1 for the
Here's
cups,
$1
though. It's
for
not
the
like you
cup.
can just go out there or like you
Yeah,
can go
but
once
once
order.
you have a
Cup.
cup, you give the cup back to the next bar, and you don't have to pay that extra $1.
Right.
They reuse those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
no, for
but-
yourself.
Like
no,
for
You
yourself.
just fill it up at a different bar.
No, you don't give it back to the bar for them
No,
to reuse.
They fill it up and give it back to you.
Right.
So good
Not
time
bad.
Friday night. Saturday.
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 Met a legend Saturday.
So Saturday we went to Drew's graduation party. Shout out Drew! Graduated!
It's like, shut up, guys.
All right, so Drew graduated. He's a certified electrician. Is that what we're calling it?
Master.
Master electrician.
Electrician.
Excuse
Modern
me.
day
Ooh.
Einstein.
Excuse me. So
Basically like Edison.
That's what I meant.
well, graduation party is like kind of like a chill, like
job,
family
guys.
environment, right?
Sorta.
Sorta.
Chill family
With beer.
environment with a bar.
With a bar. And then we went to so we go to Bargo's, right? And we're only there for
Oh yeah, I forgot
10
about
minutes,
that. Oh,
one
this
beer.
Is funny, yeah.
So we walk in, we're sitting at the table. I didn't even tell Jordan this or Drew. And Jordan walks up. We're not with Jordan. We
Yeah,
have
we're
not
just
been with
chilling,
Jordan
me,
the whole
Cody,
night.
and
It's just
Drew,
me,
throwing back a
Connor,
beer.
and Drew. We're sitting at a table. All of a sudden, Jordan walks up. I'm like, hey, Jordan, what's up, man? How'd you know we were here? Like I said, who are you with? He said, just by myself. I was like,
As always.
Jordan just
hang out at Bargo's.
No, listen.
like-
I was
Yeah.
like, oh, Jordan's
Let's
just hanging out
let's
with
dive
Bargo's
into
by
that.
himself. I'm like, all right, cool, man. I'm glad we ran into you. Let's hang out. So we
That's
hang
what-
out for the night, right? We
Yeah, I
end up-
just got off work and I text Connor. I was
No,
like,
no, no,
"What
no.
you
Hold
doing?"
on.
All right,
So
I'll let
then
you
we
go.
go across the street, Submarine House, have a good time.
Yeah, we'll
co-
get to
come
that in a
back to
second. Yeah,
Submarine
we'll
House.
come back.
The next day, we're swimming, me and Connor, and I'm like, dude, why was Jordan just at Bargo's by himself?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
And he's like, what are you
about?
talking about? I'm like, we just ran into Jordan. That was so
He
funny.
was like, how weird is that?
And Connor's like, I told him to come. I'm like, oh. I did not know that. I just thought Jordan was hanging out at Bargo's by himself. And I like felt bad. I'm like, damn, I'm glad we ran into him so I can hang out with this. But then Connor's like, no, I told him to come. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Good.
No, I had to work Saturday night, and I just got off, and I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do because I really had no plans. And Connor was like, "Yeah, we're at Bargo's. Come on up." I'm like, "You guys really at Bargo's?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, I'm coming up." And as soon as I get there, you guys are like, "All right, we're going to Firehouse Subs." I'm like,
No,
okay.
Submarine House.
Submarine House.
Submarine
My
House.
apologies. My apologies.
So we go across the street, Submarine House, great bar, great
Yeah,
environment.
didn't know
Oh,
it
yeah.
was like an actual bar. I thought it was more like a
Pretty
Subway.
sweet. So we hang out with the Colonel.
The
We hung out
Colonel.
with the Colonel.
Colonel.
Drew's grandpa. Shout out to the Colonel. He'll be on the podcast soon because he said he's going to kick all our asses if he doesn't get on the podcast soon. So I don't think we have a choice. So yeah, the Colonel will be on the show soon. And
Wah, wah, wah.
Drew had a good time on Saturday
So
night.
we're chilling, throwing back beers, couple shots. First time
Oh.
I've done a fireball shot.
Oh, you did Fireball?
Yeah.
Oh man, he looked at me and he was like, "You want to do a fireball shot?" And I was like, "Why do you want to kill
Well,
me?"
everybody was like, "We're doing shots. All right, I'm gonna go get a fireball." And I was like, "Fuck."
I think the Colonel bought the fire shot. The
did.
fireball.
I think the Colonel bought it all because I didn't pay for anything, whether I needed to or not.
I bought a pizza for everybody, and then I didn't have a bill for
Great
anything
pizza,
else.
by the
So
way.
Yeah,
It
the
was a
Colonel
good
mentioned
pizza.
that he was buying for all, and I was like, "You don't have to do that." He's like, "No, I got it." And I had a, was it Submarine House gift card?
Gift card,
I was
yeah.
like, "Well, take the gift card, man. I mean, I appreciate you. I mean, really nice guy. You got a nice grandpa, Joe."
continue.
That's
Connor.
what you think.
I think he's a dick. Punch
Yes,
me.
we
We'll-
do the
we'll
fi-
save
we
the
do
Colonel.
Fireball shot, right? Throw down a couple more beers.
Ooh.
Have some delicious
Green tea
pizza.
shot. Add that in.
Have some delicious
I couldn't do
pizza.
that one.
Green tea shot. Well, actually, the green tea shots are on their way. Drew goes off to the bathroom. I walk into the bathroom. Drew is just hanging out at the urinal, just going to town.
You puked in the urinal?
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh, dude.
yeah. Dude, so
That's
like,
bad.
so that's the absolute last thing I remember of the whole night.
Oh
is at
my
that
God.
point, and I remember I I tried to play it cool. Like I'm gonna get puked. These guys aren't even gonna know. Like it's all good. Because I mean, I drank like 74 Budweisers at my party, and so by this time it was getting a little shady. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to run in here, throw up, puke, and rally. Because I did rally afterwards.
You
guys
did
can't
it. Oh,
admit
you
that.
rallied for sure. We were good.
So I was like, all right, I'm about to run in here, puke in the toilet, and I'm bouncing back out like nothing ever happened. I just had to piss. So I go in, and I'm like, boom, 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 shaking the door. I'm like, fuck, somebody's in there. And I'm like, it's coming, it's coming. So I just look
Somebody
back.
else, a stranger, was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you're puking in the urinal.
So like I'm
you can't
grabbing
help
like
that sometimes,
I'm grabbing the shitter door and somebody's in there. I'm like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. So I look and I see the urine. I'm like, fuck it.
Well, the shitty thing was, I walk in and I thought he was peeing at first because he was, against the urinal. So I start to pee, and then I hear it, and it just splatters against the fucking urinal. It goes on the floor, and I'm like, bro,
And then-
what the fuck?
All right, so it's probably appropriate now that it's out there. So my grandpa texts me the next morning and says, "Hope you are feeling better today after giving up a whole pizza in the urinal."
I mean, Connor just came back from the bathroom like he had a microphone. Just throwing up in the bathroom.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drew's throwing up.
Oh, man.
I'll remember
was
that.
good. That was
Hey,
fun.
I was blasted too. I just thought it was funny.
Continuing though with our weekend, Sunday, I have not played the game Knockout,
yeah.
the
That's
basketball
not my
game,
new
in a
skill.
long time.
Good at that?
Connor,
won
me,
6 games.
Matt played Knockout in the pool basketball. A great time.
Yeah, shout out to Shelby's friend for playing. She probably
girlfriend,
not too
Sierra.
much.
Sierra,
Girlfriend.
yep. Shout out to her. She got
Well,
she got
was
one dub.
probably-
I think Connor
she did.
Connor got 6.
6, you got 4.
I got 4.
I got a dub.
Matt got 1. It was a workout.
Dude, the volleyball though.
Dude, we
played
need
with
to
the
start
volleyball
Cavemen Media
and the
Basketball League at like a park or somewhere, like
That'd be-
3
I
on
told
3,
Cody
half
we
court.
could just
I'll be the
go
referee.
somewhere and-
No, I'll.
Damn. I'm
We
gonna call
got-
out my boy Trey Johnson, Trey J, #1 overall pick, and then
We get one more right here. We got 4 on 4 right now. Right now.
Let's get
go.
it.
Let's do it, dude. Hey,
Run
we
it.
ball right
Right
out down
now.
the road.
I picked
Literally
Drew.
right over there.
Drew's like any court, anytime.
Run it.
Oh, that's what
I'll
Cody
get
was
Big
like.
Dan over
Cody
there.
had suggested a basketball tournament. I'm like, you don't want none. He's like, why? And then I was like, I told him the 2 guys I would pick, and he's like, no, fuck that. That's not even fair. I got
Was I-
buddies.
was I
I
one
got
of 'em?
buddies that have like
That was
overseas NBA type buddies.
Damn.
But yeah, so we should definitely
My buddy knows Trey Landers.
3v3 basketball.
I know Trey
basketball
Landers.
Yeah.
I know Trey Landers. No, I don't.
I don't even know who that
I
is.
drank with him at Bargo's
Yeah, he goes there
4
a
or
lot.
5 weekends ago.
I know
Yeah, I
Luke
went
Kennard.
to.
He said-
I went to the.
Me, Connor, Luke Kennard versus all you guys.
He said, "You and that other busted ass redhead kicked our ass, and I didn't like it."
All right, so
That's right. That's right.
we'll throw
Jesus.
we'll throw the Cavemen Media 3v3 basketball tournament, and we'll see
That'd be fun.
if Drew's real or not when it comes to hooping.
Oh, I don't have to be real. I just got to get 2 guys
You
that
just gotta
are.
get guys that are good. My teammates just gotta be good. I can
Yeah.
pass
All
it
right,
on.
so I sent you guys a video in the group chat right before the
I've
show
already
started.
seen this because I just
Oh,
saw
did
the
you?
preview.
Drew shows that because he's not in the text
Yeah,
messaging
green
group
guy
chat.
over
He's the
here.
green guy, yeah. So he didn't get it.
So I am 100%
So pull it up.
down. For
So
this.
everybody watch the
Oh.
video real quick.
Didn't somebody
Oh,
send
I've
this in the
seen
group
this.
chat?
Did somebody? I don't think
I
so.
think
just
Connor
saw it.
did.
God.
What did I do?
Did
So-
you send this in the group chat?
We'll share.
God.
We'll share the video with the clip of us talking about this. 'cause,
I've seen
this
this.
is
Yeah, this is absolutely
God.
ridiculous.
this is wild. I mean, the last one when they okay. So what it is? Let's break it down.
It's
for
like
him.
when
It looks like it
Jackass.
hurts.
So it starts out with a guy in the back of a U-Haul truck, and he's filling up a blow-up pool.
So hold on, time out. I have the blow up pool like this in my backyard
Okay.
as we speak.
$19.99 a day U-Haul truck. So we'll get that. And
Jesus.
We're gonna
so
need Jordan's helmet.
as it gets, as it
Safety
can,
first.
as the video continues, they're just kind of chilling. They cheers. They got a nice little cocktail, and next thing you know, the music changes. They close the door. They've got water in the truck, in the pool. Somebody driving, slamming on the brakes, gassing it, and the pool is just sliding all over the back of this U-Haul truck. And if you watch the last 3 seconds of the clip, the last slide of them going into the wall of the truck,
Yikes.
are they alive? It's bad.
Jackass did it first, though.
Did they?
Yeah, no, they
I've not seen this
did the
before.
roller disco in the back of the U-Haul truck.
Oh, I do remember that.
That's just so.
But yeah, that would be.
That's where
looks terrible.
they're like, "Do you want the insurance for $5.95?" And you're
Yes.
like,
Yes.
"Yes, I fucking do."
Absolutely.
So the last time I went there, and I was like, "No," and he was like, "Dude, I'm telling you, the insurance, you could literally fold this thing up in a ball and bring it back, and you're golden." So I'm like, "I fucking absolutely want that $5.95 insurance."
So
You
you're
gotta pay-
telling
you-
me.
You say the $19.95, but you got to pay like 85
Mileage.
cents a mile.
Yeah. That's,
So
that's
I
where
mean,
they
like
get you.
it's
Hey, I know how
That
much
racks
U-Haul
up
costs. I
quick.
drove one cross country twice.
yeah.
You did not.
I didn't drive it. You're right. We put our stuff in it.
Everything you said was a lie.
Somebody else
Oh
drove it.
no.
Shout out to Al.
We did. We also didn't pay for it. The military did. But I know how much it cost.
Shout out to Uncle Sam.
I know how much it cost.
God bless
Um,
America.
Anybody got anything else for? We got Jake with the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake with the news.
Starting to
But
become
do
my
you
Anybody got
guys
anything
segment
else
right here.
before we get to Jake with
It
the
is a
news?
segment.
All right.
Nope.
Jake with the news. Jake with the news.
Log into his laptop.
Jake with the news.
Is Jake Whiting with the news?
That's good, dude. That was good, Jordan.
Thank you.
Get their
We'll
names
go
right.
back to a topic that we were talking about last week, actually, about the murder hornets.
Okay.
So, a dead murder hornet was found near Seattle, which is the first found in the United States in 2021. It was found in Spokane, Washington.
Just one.
Just
Dead?
one. Dead.
No, we're good.
If there's
Yeah, it
one,
means they're coming.
there's hundreds of
That
them.
means they're coming.
Well, they're on the West Coast, which is also where I'm pretty sure that's where the first COVID case was found.
I was
Am
like,
got
COVID
that
also
right?
started in
Yeah.
China, and here it is.
China.
That's where all that's where the
China.
Chinese market.
Yeah, well,
It's so much closer.
Well, the murder hornets came over from Asia.
Were they invented in a lab too? Or-
Probably. Hey, now we're going down rabbit holes.
Okay, Jake, calm down.
Conspiracy.
Back to Jake with the news, please.
You're getting Jake all fired up over here.
More with
like-
the news.
Did I hear vaccine?
Yeah.
Trump? Biden? Gas prices? This is bullshit.
I could go for a mean tweet right now.
Need one of those.
Okay, Jake with the news. What do you got?
So, a British man stacked 5 M&Ms on top of each other, and that breaks a Guinness Book of World Records. If you-
Bullshit. We'll
I'm
beat
all
that
excited.
tomorrow.
And that's what I'm saying.
We'll
See-
beat that
Let's see if we
tomorrow.
can do it. Five M&Ms stacked on top of each other.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go buy
we're
some
gonna break
M&Ms as
this.
soon as I
That's
got.
we got to go on a quest.
I got Skittles at home. I'll just stack
It's-
2 of them. I got
it's
the
What's the
rest
thing
of
with
them.
Skittles?
I'm gonna set my own record with the Skittles.
We got to go on a quest to break a Guinness Book of one record.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
That
the
has to be our
M&M
thing.
seemed like the one to
can do
go
that.
for.
I mean, we're probably beating one right now. The hottest garage in America.
That has to be hands down our award.
The hottest podcast studio in the world. We're in it right now.
I got tit sweat going and everything.
It's hot.
Most douchebags in a garage at once.
We smoked
That's a
that.
fact.
We smoked that when we had 4, probably. We're up to 7
Yeah,
now.
Matt
We broke
counts,
our own record.
Matt counts as like 13 himself.
Fuck you.
Jake, what
Jesus.
else you got?
All right, the
He's
U.S.
at least 12.
military, the U.S. military is stumped by a box of stolen armor-piercing grenades. They found them stashed in a construction site in Georgia.
Hold on. So it's a box of grenades.
Of armor-piercing grenades. Like these
So
aren't
was
just like
stolen
regular
from
grenades.
them or like just a
Like-
box of grenades they found?
I mean, don't all grenades pierce armor? I mean, you're gonna blow into pieces.
I think some might come with like more shrapnel and
I think
stuff
I mean,
so.
how
like
much
that.
more
Like,
than death do you need?
There was
I
30.
mean, how much
of
death
them.
you talking?
So what could happen if they all went off at the same time?
30.
And
You'd be-
hold
we'd
on.
be
So
fucked.
I work construction.
whole world?
Georgia would
Just
blow
that
up.
area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're good.
I don't
we're
think
not,
that's a bad thing.
We're not in Georgia.
I don't
I
think
work
that's the
construction.
problem
Why
here.
in
I
the
think
fuck were you ever
problem
like
is-
walking into work? You know, I walk into work. I'm tired as shit. It's 100 degrees every day. Like, there is no way in hell I'm dragging a box of 30 grenades into the job. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Today's the day.
Well,
Done.
so they just have no idea where they came from. They just showed
That's
up.
what I'm saying. I think
on a
the
military
issue here is
base
the
or,
person
like,
that
No,
is
a
in there.
construction site.
Oh,
They said
construction
that these
site.
rounds can penetrate 3 inches of steel and have a kill radius
Holy-
of nearly
that's
50
insane.
feet.
Well, let's just go drop them in the ocean and we'll be good.
They go to
Then you kill the fish.
MK-19
Your solution
launchers,
for everything?
which are basically a machine gun for like grenades.
Wow.
So,
Nuke tube and
literal-
bitches.
some Call
God
of Duty
bless
shit.
America.
Jesus. All right. What else? Anything else? That's Jake with the news.
That's it.
That's
Dun,
Jake
dun.
with the news.
With the new.
That's all I got.
Also for, and that was Jake Whiting with the news.
Oh, well, I mean, you kind of took
Do
that
it.
from me. And that was Jake Whiting with the news.
That's better. That's much better. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on
Intern
to
Jake.
our.
Sorry, Jake. It's kind of going to stick now, bud.
Oh shit!
Make the shirts now. Intern Jake.
That's hilarious. All right, our final segment of the show, sports. We don't have a name for this segment. Just
Sports.
Sports.
here's the guys with sports.
Just sports.
Sports.
We'll work on it.
Sports. We'll work on that one. Yeah. Give us the name of this sports segment, and you'll win a card from Zach.
Or not.
Yeah, to be determined.
To be determined.
All right, so we'll start with the Red Legs. Like I said last week, us all in this room, 7 guys. The only thing we can agree on is the Cincinnati Reds.
God bless.
38-38, third in the Central. Again, we're recording on Monday. They're obviously going to play a few games before you guys hear this. But they're sitting at 500, getting ready to head into the All-Star break.
Thank fucking God Chris Heidemann is not
Scott.
Scott Heineman
Scott Heidemann, whatever his name is.
Got-
He sucks.
sent to the minors.
3 for 30.
Bats 103.
No, 100. 3 for 30. 1-0-0.
okay.
He was at. So I went to the game Friday. They put him up. 2 runners on, 2 outs in the ninth. His batting average was .077.
Yeah.
He was like the only one to get a hit that day.
.077.
So the
That's
guy
I can bat .077.
How many beers deep you got to be to bat that?
30.
30 beers.
I'm batting 100 with 10. So
Now I don't know
Jesus.
names, but after the game, they had like a little news segment, and it like kind of blew my mind. Actually, I was gonna bring it up around here. There's this sports agency that scouts out minor leaguers because they were showing the conditions of the way that some of these minor leaguers live, and they're making some of them are only making $400 a week.
Jesus.
And
Yeah,
they're not
it's
getting
insane.
shit. They're they were showing one of the houses that they have all together, and there's 3 beds in a room and stuff like that. But a lot of these people are coming up from Latin America countries, and they're just trying to make it. But the way that this sports agency works is they scout out talent in the minor leagues, give them $300,000. They give them they're just I'm gambling on you, $300,000. But if you make it to the big leagues, if you get that big check,
Contract.
20% of it goes to us.
Yep.
I saw there's also nonprofits that.
Sounds like they're ripping them off.
Yeah, there's
you
also
could-
nonprofits though that support those guys. Like they take donations to improve the conditions because a lot of those guys single A like Dragons,
Right.
they make like $25,000-$30,000 a year. That's
Why not make the Reds accountable for it? They have the money.
Because they're not. Obviously,
They're-
that's why it's an
No.
issue.
Yeah, that's
so
what
they should refuse
they're
to
trying
play.
to say that this is like a revolutionary thing that they're doing because they're doing it with multiple athletes. I forget, like I said, I don't remember names because I was in between TikToking and watching that after the game, and it just caught my attention. But there's a player that just recently signed from a Latin American country that like signed for like a ridiculous amount, and the dude got like $10 million off of him.
Yeah. So like with the
So-
Dayton Dragons, like that people like around here like sponsor
Yeah.
their players and like let them live in their house and stuff. Like they don't because they don't make that much money. So like they sponsor some of these players and like have Dayton Dragons players like live with them. I heard somebody like let Joey Votto like stay with them while he was like a member of the Dayton Dragons.
That's pretty sweet. I
He
didn't
can
know
stay
it.
right here.
That
If
is
any
actually a
Dayton
thing.
Dragons players want to come stay at my house.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to come hang out, just give me a
The
couple.
garage is open.
Couple tickets?
On the podcast
That's
every
fine.
week.
Give me a couple tickets. You stay in the basement. It's fine. But the Reds, obviously, you said Heineman. He's out. They call up Alejo Lopez. Lopez killed it in the minor leagues.
Hottest hitting minor
batted
leaguer.
360 in the
Had
minors.
the most hits in the MILB, like 72 hits.
72 hits, 485 on base percentage. I mean, we'll take that
Yeah, like
shit.
a 350 something batting average.
Something that we're talking about on Kenner's show today, trading Suarez at
He's
the
trash.
deadline.
Yeah, he needs to. Who's trash?
Kenner.
Whoa, we're not
Whoa,
gonna do
yeah,
that.
easy now. Come on, now.
Hold up.
Trash.
Friend of the show.
We're not gonna do that. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, easy. Anyway, Suarez might be out.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think we should trade him out.
Well, the dude's batting 170.
173.
I had somebody
believe.
comment back to me on Twitter today. Whoa, wait! Suarez is just getting in his groove. I'm like, what? He's 1 for his last 11. What do you mean getting in his groove? He's
He was
like,
in his
all-
groove at
I've
the beginning
been,
of
like,
the season, and then he just
waiting
fell off.
for him to
Yeah,
get in
like
his
it's
groove.
All-Star break. Like at the beginning, we're like, he's in a slump. Like he'll
Yeah,
come out of
figure
it.
it
We had a
out.
60-game season. Last season, he was in a slump for 63 games.
There was a potential for a trade package in the offseason, something about him to the Washington Nationals, and I'm looking back and I'm like,
We're not
man,
going
we
to
should've-
get anything
I
for
said
him.
we should have taken that.
We're not
That's
going to
like-
get anything
In
for
my
him.
opinion, Shogo, he would be the first one I'm trying to throw in a deal because you just can't get the guy at bats with the outfield you have. You really can't.
Too many.
Shogo they talked about trading Shogo. I think it was on the Kenner show. A rumor of him being traded to Seattle because they have a big following
Yeah,
of
Japanese
Japanese
like with
players
Ichiro
and
and
fans.
stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that I see him going to Seattle. I see Suarez going to a team that's trying to make a late playoff push. I think Kenner might have mentioned a team like Tampa. It'll be interesting. I think we
I
do
don't
make
know.
some trades.
Tampa doesn't like to pay their
Yeah.
Suarez's contract might
He's-
be too much
he's
for
been
them.
paid.
'cause
I
they
don't know,
like
dude.
to-
He's very team friendly for the home runs you get.
But
out
he's
of him, really.
he's good for an AL team to be a designated hitter
for
Yes.
sure. Yeah,
because he can play third, but he cannot play shortstop.
But people also forget Jonathan India is natural at third, so
I did not know that.
yeah.
Interesting.
that's his natural position is third.
I think Kyle Farmer, he might not
He's
have
a
the
smooth
best
shortstop.
batting average, but watching him scoop up a ball and throw to first base is
He's
beautiful.
driving me nuts at the plate.
He can't.
but
I mean,
he's
he's
so
not the
smooth
hitter,
at short,
but
dude.
his ability to
bat.
throw to
if-
first is.
I mean, not everybody's gonna bat well. If you have Kyle Farmer bat 230 and as good as he's been at shortstop, I'm good
230.
with
I'd
it.
love him to bat 230. He's not.
he's in that range. What is he? 220, 230?
Yeah, he's
Gotta
right, he's
be.
right there.
Gotta be.
When I was at the game, he was like 238. So
Yeah, well, like the first 15 games, they didn't have anybody good at shortstop, so like it
I
was
could
a
not
disaster.
handle watching Suarez bobble another ball
Oh,
at
my
shortstop.
God.
My God!
And then did you see that play at third base the other day? Dude?
I know,
He made it.
beautiful,
I was
beautiful.
like, what? That was a Sports Center top play, second
Yeah.
number 2 on the Sports Center top play. I
But
was
then
like,
half the
what
time
hell?
he can't field a ground ball, so it's
yeah,
like,
I'm like, what's going on here? I don't
Career
understand.
231. So for Kyle Farmer, but
Career,
anyways,
but what's he at right now?
211. 213. Sorry. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with the Reds. They're heading into the All-Star break. Hopefully they get healthy. They get Sonny back. They get
me to
Senzel
the
back.
All-Star
Still
break.
waiting on Lorenzen to get back.
Sonny's coming back Friday
Moose,
against the
Friday
Cubs.
against Cubs.
Moose, who knows? So yeah, we'll see what happens
I'll
with the
just rotate
Reds
them
when they
off.
come out of the All-Star break. Hopefully they can still stay around that 500 mark for a few more weeks till they get healthy. But anyways, NBA playoffs. The Clippers, they're down 1-3. Obviously recording on Monday. It's gonna be on Wednesday, so who knows what happens tonight.
Over.
Hawks down 1-2.
Done.
Without Kawhi, they're done.
Over.
I think the Clippers win tonight, and then they lose.
They're done without Kawhi.
Done.
Suns in 5.
Unless they let Luke Kennard keep shooting the ball. If they let Luke shoot the ball and give
Hey.
him some minutes, then they might have a shot at winning.
Luke from 3 is lethal. I mean,
Money.
ridiculous. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Ty Lue's coaching. He's getting a lot of praise. I'm just kind of like, I don't see it. He has no system on the, like, I mean, 1 minute or one game Rondo will play 20 minutes. The next game he won't see the court. The next game DeMarcus Cousins won't play. He'll play 25 minutes. The next game Luke will play 29 minutes, and then he'll play 9 minutes. Like, it just makes no sense. There's no rhythm for the bench players. So it'll be interesting to see. Shout out to Matt, your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Go Bolts.
Let's go. Game 1 tonight.
And this is game 1 tonight?
Yeah.
Nice.
I say
I'm
Lightning
looking
at
at you,
5.
Cody.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I jinxed the Vegas Golden Knights. It's
You
a
did.
fact. It's
You're
a
like,
fact.
oh,
It is what it
it's-
is.
Can we just go into the NBA coaches are the most worthless coaching position in all of professional sports?
Amen to that.
Like a coach doesn't make a difference. It really doesn't.
I mean, it does and it doesn't. Like I said about Ty Lue, like he just has no. There's no method to
Like
the madness.
there's no guy like Phil Jackson. You're like, okay, this dude's
Popovich.
system just really,
Hey, Scottie Pippen called Phil Jackson a racist
yeah,
today.
which is utter bullshit. But
yeah.
Scottie Pippen's losing his mind, dude.
Well, there's some beef with
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen and Kevin Durant right now.
Yeah.
You guys heard anything about that?
Because Scottie Pippen's just going crazy.
Scottie
He's just running
Pippen-
his mouth. I don't know what he's
Scottie
doing.
Pippen
bro.
decided to trash KD, and then KD came back like, "Aren't you the guy that sat on the bench and said you didn't want to go in because the coach drew up a play for somebody else
Yep.
and
To
you just
shoot a
quit on
shot.
your team?"
yeah, somebody that's a better shooter to shoot the last shot.
Right.
He's turned into who's that? Dennis Rodman?
Yeah. No, Scottie Pippen, his wife started banging all these young dudes, and he's done lost his mind.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Was it who? Which NBA player was it? His wife was a rapper or one of them?
T-Pain.
No.
It was either
2 Chainz.
NBA player or a rapper.
Just
Whoever.
Wasn't she
just
banging-
name random rappers. Everybody
Wasn't
go.
she banging Kuzma?
I don't know who
Pot-
that is.
Kyle
Potentially.
Kuzma from the Lakers?
Whatever.
You have a computer
So
right
she's
there.
in her 50s. Long story short,
News
she's in her
guy.
50s,
Look
banging
it up,
dudes in her
news guy.
20s.
Yeah, come on. That's your news.
All right, let's
Yeah.
wrap this up. Connor's falling asleep over there. He's just not feeling the
Who
the
is Scottie
sports
Pippen's
talk.
wife banging? That's what Jake's Googling.
Oh, yeah,
Who isn't she banging?
Type that in. Come on.
Everybody.
Type faster. Back to Jake with the news. Come on. Scottie Pippen's SCOTTIE
He's like Nadav.
PIPPEN.
Original OG.
Come on, intern Jake.
Baller Alert is a website that's saying who Scottie Pippen's wife is banging.
Screams legit.
It was
Future.
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 Yeah, gotta love Future, right?
And that has been Jake with more news.
Could not name one song from Future.
Intern
Yes,
Jake, get on
yes,
it.
some bangers.
Google it, Jake. Intern Jake.
Mask off.
Hashtag intern
Yeah.
Jake.
All right.
Mask off by Future.
Let's go. Yeah.
Is that a song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good one.
He sings like
Is
"Turn
it a
on the
banger?
Lights"
Is
too,
it-
doesn't he?
Yeah.
Turn on the
Turn on
lights or turn them off? I don't know.
Turn off the lights.
Whatever. Lights are on or off. It's all good.
I like it a little dim.
matter to me.
All right, let's close it out. Anybody, any last thoughts to the listeners before we close it out? We'll see them next week. Anything else? You guys
Suns
good?
will be in the finals by the end of the show, so that's great.
We'll see. We shall see.
Sorry, Cody.
That's the end of the show. We appreciate you guys for listening. Follow us at Cavemen Media. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Shout out Connor for putting the show together on the YouTube.
Thank
you,
Connor.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Thank you,
Connor.
Connor. Thank you, Connor.
Thanks,
Bubbles. Thanks to Jordan for showing up in the moped. Thanks to the boys for being here. Shout out Caitlin for the brownies.
Shout out, Kate.
Jordan with
Shout
the
out.
beer.
Matt
Drew,
for
don't throw up any more urinals.
Save the
Yeah, not my finest moment.
No.
Zach, shout out to you for the giveaway. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We'll get all the rules and everything out for that. Connor, don't be a Karen. Relax on the roads.
Don't be a Dave, dude.
Relax.
don't be a
man.
Dave.
Don't be a
Don't
Dave.
be a Dave.
Don't be a Dave. All right, that's it. Follow us at Cavemen Media. Follow me at Sports.Ohio. Connor at Real Connor Gray. Matt at Matt the Popo. Drew at Houday Drew. At Dan Van Zach. At Cincy Fan Jake. And at
Trash. Damn Van Zach.
Jordan Lease on Twitter. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. We'll be back with a new show. This is the Cavemen Media Podcast. Stay safe. Be smart. ELE.
Everybody love everybody.
Everybody love everybody.